Hello, fellow learners. Welcome back to our channel. This is our second lecture in the series Know Our Bharat. In the previous lecture, we covered all northeastern states of India in a very lucid and simple manner. I also gave you the mnemonics to learn all northeastern states sequence wise. So, if you haven't watched this lecture, please go through this video after watching today's lecture. In today's lecture, we will cover all states and UTs in a single video. This video is enough to learn and memorize all states of India. So, before starting today's lecture, read these two statements carefully. I can't believe I did that. I wish I would have done that. So, just imagine which statement you want to hear from your future self and start working towards that direction. Okay, so let's start today's lecture. So basically, this is a follow along series. You just need to sit back and get a pen and paper and note down the things which I am telling you. You just need to follow this whole series along with me, and you will get to know each and everything about India and mapping as far as India is concerned. So, what all resources do you need? You need a map or a tab. You need a pen, pencil, or obviously, you need time and willpower to complete this series with me. So, before starting today's lecture, let's recall what we studied yesterday. These are the mnemonics which I told you. So, let's recall together. This is Arun. Arun stands for Arunachal Pradesh. And this towards south is Namami, where Namami NA stands for Nagaland, MA stands for Manipur, MI stands for Mizoram. And Arun Namami offers T. T stands for Tripura. Here forming a state forming the shape A, which stands for Assam. I also told you this is A. This stands for Dispur. A stands for Assam. This is Sikkim, and this state in the form of long cloud. The Hindi word of cloud is Megh. This state is Meghalaya. And what is the significance of word long? It tells its capital, Shillong. So here we completed 8 states of Northeast India. So today we will be covering the leftover states of entire India as well as union territories. Before that, try to recall yesterday's lecture and answer this question in the comment below. You have 10 seconds. Pause the screen and answer this question and comment down below. So get a blank map and start with me. As of now, we have completed northeast part and other states which we are familiar throughout our life. For example, we are always familiar with largest and the smallest thing. The brain works like this. It basically identifies largest and the smallest thing first. So area wise, which is the largest state we know? Yes, this is Rajasthan. And the smallest state area wise is Goa. So basically these two states are familiar to everybody. If not, then there is a hint for you. Rajasthan is a desert. Desert area has camel. Camel has a hump on its back, right? See, Rajasthan also has a hump on its back. And everybody is aware of the fact that Rajasthan is a desert area. So, this is Rajasthan, the largest state area wise. Remember, area wise, not population wise. And the smallest state area wise is Goa. So now we are familiar with northeastern states. Largest state, that is Rajasthan. Smallest state, that is Goa. And most unique state shape wise, is this, which is Gujarat. You can see a G forming here, right? Let me form you. See, a rough G is forming here. So this is Gujarat. So till now we have covered northeastern, smallest, largest, and Gujarat. These states are aware to each and everybody as of now. Now let's move to the northernmost territory, that is crown part of India, which is Jammu and Kashmir. This was a separate state till 2019, but in 2019 by a state reorganization act, it was bifurcated into two union territories, Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh. Remember, Ladakh is the larger territory and J&K is a smaller territory. But population wise, Ladakh has a lesser population and Jammu and Kashmir has a much higher population than Ladakh, because Ladakh is a cold desert. Fine. So this is not a state as of now. J&K comprise of two union territories, which are Jammu and Kashmir itself and Ladakh. And please remember, area wise, if you have to mark in the map the larger portion, this is Ladakh, and the smaller, which is highlighted as the red part over here, this one, this is Jammu and Kashmir. Fine. So let's recall what we have studied till now. These are the 8 states which we covered yesterday, northeastern states. But today what we have studied, let's start with the largest, Rajasthan. Smallest, Goa. The shape which is forming G is Gujarat. Fine. And state which is bifurcated in 2019, forming two union territories, is this is J&K, this is Ladakh. And just a fact for the people preparing for government exams or any competitive exams, Jammu and Kashmir is a union territory with legislature, right? And please try to recall which is the other union territories with legislature in India. And please, if you remember, comment down below. This is a well-known fact and an important fact as far as competitive exams are concerned. So till now, as you can see in our map, recall map, we have covered 13 states plus UTs. For simplicity, I'll be calling these state as of now, but these are two union territories. Just for the sake of numbering, I have numbered these separately to simplify the numbering. I'll be calling them as states as of now in this video onwards, but these are UTs. Please remember, these are UTs as of now. Fine. Let's proceed and let's now go a little southward and move towards the peninsular India. So these are the peninsular states. Before I get to the peninsular states, can you recall what is a peninsula? You must have studied in the lower classes. The hint is here itself in front of you. Fine. If you are unable to recall, I have got you a better picture. Let me check. Yeah, here is the picture. So peninsula is a piece of land which is covered by water from all three sides. See, this is a satellite picture. As you can see, the peninsular part, which is the triangular part of India, this one, is covered by water from three sides. This piece of land is known as peninsula. Now comment down below if you remember all three water bodies which surround India and form this beautiful peninsula. So let's start with peninsular states. Firstly, we will cover eastern states, then we will move towards western states. Let's cover the eastern coastal states. As far as basic directions are concerned, this is north, this is south, this is west, and this is east. So we are covering the eastern part, eastern coast, this. Fine, so let's start. There is a simple mnemonic for eastern coastal states, that is WOAT. WOAT. Please remember this simple word WOAT. It summarizes all 4 states of the eastern coast of India. W stands for West Bengal. O stands for Odisha. A stands for Andhra Pradesh. And T stands for Tamil Nadu. Fine. Now please see this West Bengal. Don't go with the name. The West Bengal doesn't mean it lies in the western coast. The West Bengal itself is in the eastern coast. The reason being, during the partition, it was the western side of the Bengal, and the eastern side of the Bengal went to the Pakistan, also known as Eastern Pakistan at that time. And in 1972, it was liberated with the help of India and named a new country, Bangladesh. So this is a simple piece of information. Remember, West Bengal is in the eastern border, right? So for eastern coastal states, remember a simple word, WOAT, WOAT, and in sequence order, WOAT, West Bengal, Odisha, Andhra Pradesh, and Tamil Nadu. Fine. And let me zoom into the Andhra Pradesh first. See, this was the area of the Andhra Pradesh till 2014. But in 2014, this state was also bifurcated into 2. Can you see the highlighted part? This part is named Telangana and this part remained Andhra Pradesh. Fine. So after 2014, this large state became 2 states, Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. So as far as coastal state is concerned, it is Andhra Pradesh and inner state is Telangana. So let's recall which we have studied till now. Till 13 we have covered. This was Ladakh, this was JNK, and please remember these are union territories, not states. What we have covered after that is here, and this is very important. Please try to recall with me. Don't think it is a repetitive slide. Please don't skip it. This is the most important part. The recall slides are the most important part if you want to grasp it and memorize it throughout your life. So let's complete these abbreviations. WOAT. W stands for West Bengal. O stands for Odisha. A stands for Andhra Pradesh. T stands for Tamil Nadu. Fine. And here Andhra Pradesh was bifurcated into 2 in 2014, which formed Telangana also. This state is Telangana. Fine. Now let us check our progress together. See, we have covered 18 states, 16 states plus 2 UTs till now. See how beautifully our map is turning slowly with each slide. Isn't this giving you a dopamine release? Slowly this map will completely be covered, and this will give you a sense of satisfaction that you know all the states and UTs of India. So instead of scrolling mindlessly throughout the day, get your dopamine release by such activities. It will enhance your confidence as well as your knowledge. So let's proceed further. So this is the western coast. We will now cover the western coast. We have cover the eastern coast before it. Let's focus here, the highlighted part. In the western coast, we are already aware about Gujarat and the smallest state, that is Goa. So let me mark these two states which we have already covered, Goa and Gujarat. And between these two states, G and G. Remember Mahatma Gandhi, MG. Let me write it here. Mahatma Gandhi, MG. So he was a famous personality throughout the country. He is still now famous. So please remember Mahatma Gandhi. Whether you go up or you go down, there is always one famous person, that is Mahatma Gandhi. So if you stand in middle, if you go up, you will meet Mahatma Gandhi. If you stand in middle, if you go down, you will meet Mahatma Gandhi. What do I mean by this? See, G, Gujarat, G, Goa, and between M stands for Maharashtra. Many of us are already aware that in the north side of Goa is Maharashtra. But this trick is for the people who are not aware which state lies between Gujarat and Goa, and it also forms the western coast. It also forms the western coast. So when you go up, you are meeting Mahatma Gandhi. When you go down, you are meeting Mahatma Gandhi. G and G. The northern G is Gujarat and the southern G is Goa. And what is making M stands for Maharashtra. Fine. And below two states are two Ks, K1 and K2. K1, the first state, K1 stands for Karnataka. K2, the second state, stands for Kerala. Most of us are aware the southernmost two states are Kerala and Tamil Nadu. Fine. Here are the southernmost states. This is Tamil Nadu, which we covered in the eastern coast, and this is Kerala, which is the western coast. Now, even if a question comes in any competitive exam to identify eastern or western states, it will be very easy for you to identify and eliminate by looking at the options. For example, if a question comes, which of the following states are covered in eastern coast? So there is a simple mnemonic which I told you, WOAT. You can look into the options, you can eliminate accordingly. Fine. So after covering the eastern part, then western part, let's move to the northern India. This is the crowded part of India, so let's make it simple for you. We have already covered Ladakh and Jammu and Kashmir, and we know Ladakh and Jammu Kashmir is the mountainous area, and the state forming next to it will also be mountainous, right? Because mountains are in a continuous form. And here are the Great Himalayas, the Great Himalayas, Lesser and Middle Himalayas, which are continuous, right? So this is simple Google Earth. These are the Great Himalayas. See, this is Jammu and Kashmir. Let me form a 3D image for you. So these are the mountain peaks of J&K. If we follow these peaks, these are the continuous mountain ranges, which are Great Himalayas. Let's follow along these mountain peaks and let's see which all states we are passing through. We started from here, J&K, right? As we move a bit south, let me zoom out for you. As we move south, we reach Himachal Pradesh. This. Let me move a bit in southern direction. See, we reach Uttarakhand. So these mountain ranges are continuous. So the state which are famous for your holiday destinations also are Himachal and Uttarakhand. Please remember the mountainous states Himachal and Uttarakhand. So these are neighboring states, Himachal Pradesh and Uttarakhand. Now three mountainous states you already are aware of: J&K, Himachal Pradesh and Uttarakhand. So this is a bit nostalgia for you. You must be aware of this map. You must have used it in your school time. See, this is J&K, this is Ladakh, this is Himachal Pradesh, this is Uttarakhand. Now, very simple to learn the neighboring states of Himachal Pradesh. What is the abbreviation of Himachal Pradesh? H and P. So the state bordering Himachal Pradesh. Start from below, write H and P. Simple, right? H stands for Haryana. P stands for Punjab. So the state neighboring Himachal Pradesh, if we draw roughly, here comes Uttarakhand, which is due to continuous mountainous ranges, and the neighboring of Himachal Pradesh, which is HP, is itself HP. H is Haryana and P is Punjab, right? See how easy it was. Here is a simple representation for you. The neighbors of HP are itself H and P. H stands for Haryana and P stands for Punjab. Fine. Now let's move to Uttarakhand. And here are the mountain ranges, continuous mountain ranges from Himachal to Uttarakhand. And many of us are aware that Uttarakhand was bifurcated and it was formed from Uttar Pradesh, right? So if a bifurcation occur, UP must be neighboring to Uttarakhand. The next state which is in the southern direction to UK is UP, that is Uttar Pradesh. So what we have learned till now, let me recall here. J&K, here is Himachal, and in south of Himachal is itself H and P. H and P. H is Haryana, P is Punjab. Due to mountainous ranges, here is Uttarakhand. Uttarakhand was bifurcated from UP. So in south of UK is UP. See, this is the rough sketch. You can draw by yourself and it will become very easy for you to recall. And whenever we talk about the states, we talk about two states together, UP Bihar, UP Bihar. You must have heard many times from many people that did simply in their day-to-day talks say UP and Bihar together. So these states are also together, UP, Bihar. So the neighboring states for Uttar Pradesh is Bihar. Let me complete my diagram. UP, Bihar. Now please pause this video for a while and try to make this rough diagram by yourself on your notebook. Right? I'm erasing it. Please make this by yourself without watching. Let's move forward. This is an important slide. These are the bifurcated states. See, let's see how the states are formed. J&K was bifurcated into two UTs and formed Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh. Andhra Pradesh, as we have seen, two states formed were Telangana and Andhra Pradesh itself. UP formed two states, Uttarakhand and Uttar Pradesh. Bihar also was bifurcated and formed two states, which are Jharkhand and Bihar. Please remember, This can be the direct question in some state PCS or any other competitive exam, that Jharkhand was formed from Bihar and Chhattisgarh was formed from Madhya Pradesh. Fine. UPSC aspirant must be aware the reason for their bifurcation. Remember the tribal administration, and comment down below if you remember, and try to recall the reason behind the bifurcation of the states. Fine. So please remember these bifurcations. Bihar formed two states, that is Jharkhand and Bihar. MP formed two states, that is Chhattisgarh and Madhya Pradesh. So let's try to finish it, whatever is left. See the highlighted part. This is Jharkhand. It was covered. It was bifurcated from Bihar, and this is Chhattisgarh. It was bifurcated from Madhya Pradesh. So Bihar, Jharkhand together, MP, Chhattisgarh together. Now some people must be confused which is Chhattisgarh and which is Jharkhand. So please remember the shape of Chhattisgarh. See, there are two tricks to remember it. One is remember a sentence. 36 seahorse. What is 36 in Hindi? 36 क्या होता है? 36, right? And simply see the shape of it. Doesn't it look like a seahorse to you? So 36 seahorses. Simply this gives you the shape of Chhattisgarh, and moreover it is next to MP. So there are multiple ways to learn which is Chhattisgarh, which is Jharkhand. The state which is closer to Bihar is Jharkhand because it was bifurcated from Bihar. The state which is closer to MP is Chhattisgarh, and there are seahorses just for memorizing. There are no seahorses. See the shape, it looks like a seahorses. So remember 36 seahorses. So let's check our progress. Till now we covered 18 states and UTs, right? Let's try to fill the map which we have covered till now. After 18 we remembered there is G. So Mahatma Gandhi is famous everywhere. So M will come here to form Mahatma Gandhi up, Mahatma Gandhi down. So it is Maharashtra. Fine. If we go a bit south, it is K1, K2. K1 is Karnataka, K2 is Kerala. Then we covered the crown area. We saw mountainous ranges, continuous mountainous ranges here. This was Himachal Pradesh, and to south of it was UK, right? Just try to recall in the same sequence I am telling you. It will be much easier for you to recall each and every state of our country. Now HP forms HP. Here H stands for Haryana. P stands for Punjab. UK came from Uttar Pradesh. So next to it will be UP. Here the middle part, the middlemost state. Madhya itself means middle. So it is Madhya Pradesh. And next to UP and Bihar go together. The state bifurcated from Bihar is Jharkhand. State bifurcated from MP is Chhattisgarh. 36 horses. It is in the shape of seahorse, right? See, slowly we covered each and every state of India within few minutes. And this is a disclaimer, please don't rely on these tricks. Please redraw your map again and again. Just practice it again and again. it will be on your fingertips. So this is a final practice sheet for you. Just take a screenshot of it, or I'll provide you the PDF if you want. Please comment down below. This is how you need to learn. I have made a color sequence scheme over here. Just follow the number alongwise. First, from starting from 1 and go till 30. And please follow the color scheme as I have made here. Remember these states together, the red ones. Remember these blue states together, because I have formed a storyline along each and every grouping. Just try to remember them as I have made the colorings. Fine. So this is the final sheet. From the complete lecture, you just need to take one slide, that is this slide. Paste it on your wall and keep looking through this coloring and try to remember all the 30 numberings. So here comes the last part of today's lecture, that is Union Territories of India. Why Union Territories? Because these territories are governed directly by Union government. So such territories of India are known as Union Territories. There are 8 such territories as of now. Here is the map of all the Union Territories. We have already covered 2 UTs, J&K and Ladakh. The other 6 are a bit easy to remember. You must be aware of it. Let's start with the islands first. So the first island is Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Second is the Lakshadweep. So how many of UTs are covered as of now? J&K, Ladakh, Lakshadweep, Andaman Nicobar, and Delhi or Delhi is already a national capital territory. Itself is a UT, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. These are already known to people, and the rest are, there is an acronym for it, DCP. D stands for Dadra and Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu. These were separate UTs before, but these were combined to form one UT. So these are not 2 UTs. This is only a single UT, Dadra and Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu. These were combined into single union territory. So D stands for Dadra Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu. C stands for Chandigarh and P stands for Puducherry. Right? So this marks the end of the video, and if anyone wants acronym for all UTs of India, here is a surprise for you. Here comes acronym for all UTs of India. Although I do not recommend you to remember through this acronym, because this will be a load on your mind. Please try to remember by marking it on a map and just recall this DCP. Rest are very easy. And if you need, you are a beginner and you need acronym for all the UTs, here comes Saurabh Ganguly ji to your rescue. He is famously known as Dada throughout the country, right? So a simple sentence you need to remember is Dada, aap jaldi chalo. Here is a table for you which shows all the union territories of India. Dada, Dadra and Nagar Haveli, Daman and Diu. 1. Andaman and Nicobar Islands. 2. Puducherry. 3. JA, Jammu Kashmir. 4. L, Ladakh. 5. DI, Delhi. 6. CH stands for Chandigarh. 7. And Lakshadweep, L, 8. So in any case, if you are unable to recall UTs of India, just remember Saurabh Ganguly ji, and he's famously known as Dada, right? So Dada, aap jaldi chalo gives you all UTs of India. Fine. So here marks the end of our lecture. So we have covered all 28 states and 8 UTs in a single video in a very lucid and simple manner. Likewise, in the upcoming video, we will cover the neighboring countries and the other northeast extent and the corridors of India. So stay tuned and have a good day. Thank you.